Hey everybody, what's up? This is Adam Hopkins with Hopkins Real Estate Group. Just want to go over a couple quick tips for those of you who may be looking to purchase your first home. Lots of people are quick to give advice for first-time home buyers, and what I wanted to do is just take a quick minute and go over 10 quick tips that you may not have considered when it comes to purchasing your first home. So when you get into your home, and you're there for, past your first year, there are going to be a couple things that you'll wish you'd have thought of. Hopefully this will address some of those. Number one thing, make sure that when you purchase a home and when you're shopping around, you're considering not just right now, but think long term and think resale. That's going to come in handy down the road. The next thing that you want to do is make sure that you make a list of the things that are going to be important to you in your next home. Take those along with you as you're going through each home. There are going to be some things that stand out, some things that will grab you emotionally that you'll think are really cool, but at the end of the day you want to make sure that you're addressing the most important needs for you as you're shopping for a home. The next thing is make sure you look at all the expenses when you're budgeting for your home. There are certain things that are going to come into play. If the home is heated by gas or oil, there's going to be additional expenses you're going to want to keep in mind. Other things such as being in the city versus being out in the county. There are certain benefits to being in the city, but at the same time you're going to be paying more in taxes, so make sure that you budget accordingly for those. Other things, if you happen to be looking at a home, maybe a townhome or a condo, make sure you look at the Homeowners Association package and the covenants and restrictions before moving forward and making an offer. Before you make an offer, you should really take a look at that homeowners package just so you know what you're looking at before you start talking numbers. Also, another great thing is do some research and see if there are any grants or special financing packages that are available. I know in Virginia, first-time home buyers can qualify for zero-down financing through VHDA in the city and USDA if you're in the county. So those are things that will be helpful in getting you into your new home. Also, very important, make sure you read your contract before you sign it. You'd be surprised how many people will just go through and arbitrarily put their signature to a page without fully reading and comprehending what they're signing. That's what your realtor is for. Some people like the nitty-gritty details, some don't. Either way, it's important that you understand what's in there. So don't skip over that. It's very, very important. Also, learn about the neighborhood of the home that you're buying. Just because it's a great house, everything in it's new, make sure that you drive by, get an idea of what's around it. For instance, if it backs up to a nuclear waste facility, that's something that you're going to want to know. So feel free to drive the neighborhood. Oftentimes, before going out to look at properties, we recommend that home buyers or potential home buyers will go out and drive different neighborhoods that they're interested in just to see if there's anything that would be of concern later on down the road. Another thing to keep in mind, if you like the view, don't necessarily buy it for the view because you never know in the next year or two if something's going to be developed or built in that area. So you want to be mindful of that. Buy for the home, buy for the long term, buy for the resale, but just be aware oftentimes if you're buying for the view, that view can change over time. So again, something you want to be mindful of. Also, look beyond the staging. Home stagers do a wonderful job of marketing and bringing out the best points and highlights of a home. But remember that once you receive the keys at closing, the home staging furniture and all the little goodies and trinkets that have been added, those fancy hand towels that you love so much, those may not be there. So envision yourself living in that home and don't get caught up in the home staging unless you make an offer where those things are included, which that can be done as well too. So again, talk to your realtor about how to best draft that offer. And finally, the age-old advice about buying your first home is true. They always say save up 10 to 20% if possible. Be conservative in budgeting and those sort of things. Take your time, get your credit in order, and as always, talk to your realtor. Put together a feasible, realistic game plan to get you in. Make sure your financing is in order. And doing that is going to make the process a lot more enjoyable, a lot more fun, and a lot more rewarding once you finally receive the keys to your new home and start the process of getting settled in. So hope this is helpful. If at any point you have questions or we can be of any help, please let us know. You can always call 444-7136 or follow us on Facebook or check out our website. There you can search all available homes. It's updated every hour, every new listing in the area, regardless of the real estate company, including bank foreclosures and other great values that are available. Update every hour on our website at adamhopkins.net. Thanks for checking us out, and we'll be talking to you soon.